Hey, it's Jack from Alphacharts with a state of the market video. Today is September 21st, 2024. Before we get started, this video is for informational purposes only. These are not recommendations to buy, sell, or hold any stock or security. I may hold positions in some of the equities mentioned near your time frame and risk tolerance. All right, thank you all for watching the video. If you haven't done so, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And you can also find me on X at Alphacharts365, posting stuff there all week long. Most of it is market related. I also run an educational subscription service. Um, you know, Tons of content on there for the educational members, including a in-depth weekend video with a large watch list. I do a focus list video on Sundays as well. All those names I give annotated charts on. I do a midweek video which is on Tuesday nights for subscribers. I give a market note on Sundays and Thursday nights, right? So I'm keeping people involved and giving them the information the way that they want to consume it. I give daily market scans, subscriber chart requests. I do a pick of the week, which is usually off a focus list, and it's the one name that I buy on Monday if it triggers, and then I sell a piece of it no matter what by Friday. And that's been really fun and been really actually a great I keep a spreadsheet of it that I share with subscribers, and it's been really it's been awesome actually so far. So it's been very good. Anyway, this is great for a person that works full time. This is great for a person that just doesn't have the time in their life because they have family, they have whatever going on. They can't do the time management, the time that this requires. It's for only $10 a month, so super cheap. Check it out. Just go to Alphacharts365 and then click on subscribe, and you'll get access to all that. It's $10. Like I said, for what you're getting, the value is immense. And it's month to month. So if you don't like it, you could unsubscribe. But I can tell you that most people, I've gotten really good feedback. Let's put it that way on it. So check it out. Going into the calendar of events, you see this week is a ton of Fed governors all speaking. You also have some homes data, you have some GDP data, and you have PCE as well this week. So a lot of noise is what I would consider this week going on. So just be very careful with that. All right, let's get into some charts. We're going to start with the SPY, um, and and you see how we broke out of this general area, cut through all my levels that I thought could be important, and now they pulled back some. But I look at more of just a retest of the breakout. And again, we may need a little more consolidation. I drew this in for subscribers, a couple of, a couple of days ago at this point. And this is kind of what I'm expecting. Now, as long as it holds these general levels in here, no problem, right? But if it starts to break down and break below the moving averages, then I would get much, much more concerned. We don't have any of that at this point. Right now, all we have is a successful retest. And I think that's what we need to take it as. And that's a good thing. RSP, same thing, just a little pullback, nothing to really speak of. You have this little band right in here, right where the 9-day is. But as of right now, yeah, maybe we get another day of pullback, but everything looks absolutely fine. Nothing I'm concerned about. Same thing for the Qs. You have the little breakout from this trend line that I've been watching. 50 days starting to flatten out because remember, this is the data that is now being erased. So as we make the right side of this base, yeah, everything looks good, right? That's a positive thing that we have going on here in the Qs. Is it behind the RSP or the SPY, I should say? Yeah, SPY is basically at all-time highs, just a smidge below, and Qs just aren't. So maybe they play catch up, or maybe they just they're just not going to lead in the next leg. I like to go weekly too. I didn't do the weeklies. The week, SPY was up over 1%. That's always a nice thing. RSP up 1.35. Again, very, very strong and equal weighted. The Qs were up 1.5% and broke the trend line. And the equal weighted cubes were up 1.14 and are back at, we'll just go here, that $90 area, right? I think the Qs breaking $90, it would be like the most bullish thing I could think of right now. Very, very bullish if that can happen. It's retesting again. And I think it's got a lot of chance to do that. So that'd be great. Mid caps near all-time highs as well. On the week, up almost 2%. IWM up 2.2% on the week, so much stronger. But again, still not that close to the all-time high mark, more like the Qs, a little bit lagging. And then you have this big supply zone over here at 233, 234-ish or so. So again, not something I'm interested in trading right now, but overall, participated and did well this week. XLF near all-time highs, so that is obviously very bullish. SMH. So this was a potential topping pattern. And we said if it doesn't break, if this is just a consolidation within the context of a larger uptrend, right? Here's your cup and handle breakout. It ran up, came back, just kind of consolidated. And does it go forward from there? If that's what this is, then it's a huge bull market. If this breaks down from this topping pattern, bull market's over, in my opinion. That's the way I'm looking at this. But as of right now, it's held up just fine. We had a 10% week last week. This past week, that's just ending now, it was up another 0.5%. So overall, it's doing, it's holding where it had to hold, right around the 200-day. Could even have gone down to the $200 area, and that still would be okay. And we'll see. It's trying. Is it leading? It's not leading right now. So there's no reason to be in semiconductors, in my opinion. But that being said, it's at least participating a little bit. The equal weights. Let's go to the weekly on that as well. It was up 1.2, which is really nice to see. Again, you have, I won't call it a VCP because I don't think that's what this is, but you see how each pullback is shallower. It doesn't quite make it up here every time, but each pullback is shallower than the prior week, which is really good to see for the most part. And break above this 250-ish area, right? Something like that. That would be extremely bullish. Extremely bullish. So we'll see if that can happen. IYT, I think it was FedEx that had some issues, but overall, if this is a big base and it's going to break out above, $71, again, that's what I'm looking for. This week it was, it tried to get up there and kind of got stuffed. We'll see what happens, next week. But if that's a big base within the context of, whatever uptrend this was, bases, and it goes, I think that's really, really impressive for the market in general, right? I would say, the recession is not anywhere near if that's what happens. XTN, this is the equal weighted, up 1.5%. So, decent gain. And it is trying to move higher as well. All the transports got hit yesterday. Again, I think it was FDX. Was it FedEx? Yeah, FedEx down 15%. Was UPS sympathy to it? Not so much, but UPS is already in a downtrend. That was a big difference too, right? So UPS has been in a downtrend for a while, where FedEx wasn't. FedEx wasn't. It was trying to break out, right? It looks a lot like those other transport names, transport index, because it's such a big part of it. And it gap down below all its moving averages, including the 200. So that is definitely a cautionary tale. ITB, this is the home builders holding up well, and XHB also holding up well. Those were, up 2.3, up 1.2, right? So what does this all tell us? In my opinion, I think that we are in, bullish time in the market, and we should be looking for things to buy in general. Now I go into the internals of the market for subscribers to see if they agree with what we're seeing here, as well as the pick of the week, which has been amazing. Focus list videos, market notes, just so much information. So check it out. Click on Alphacharts 365 and the subscribe button. I think you guys will like it. Thank you all for watching the video. Have a great day.